Kevin, how's it going?
Hey man, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Listen, the question I wanted to ask you was when you were Universal Champion, a lot of people wanted to see you and Brock Lesnar have a feud, have a storyline, and it was kind of rumored, would it ever happen? I know you guys had a match in Madison Square Garden that probably wasn't a fond memory, but can you talk about did was that ever close to come to fruition? And also the other part of it is it something that you'd like to do?
It was never close to coming to fruition. It is something I'd love to do, but I don't think it's the same for other people.
Well, I mean, I guess just to play off that, then my second question would be: you've done a lot of stuff in WWE. You've been Universal Champion. You've headlined pay-per-views. What is there left for you to do that kind of gets you excited and is something that kind of gets your juices flowing?
Well, first of all, anytime I get to work with new people that I haven't had the chance to wrestle is always fun. This year, even though I wasn't, so after the WrestleMania match with Seth Rollins, I kind of just, I don't know, kind of floated around for a while, didn't really do anything specific as far as pay-per-views or, I didn't have any big stories with anybody. But I got to be in the ring with Andrade and Angel Garza, and I got to work with, I was teaming with Apollo Crews and got to do some stuff with the Street Profits. And, then I had the story with Aleister Black. Those were all people I've never really had any interaction with before. So that was pretty cool because I think all those guys are really talented, and it's nice to just get to do something with someone you haven't been in the ring with, many, many times. It's nice. It's just kind of it's just a new feeling that's kind of cool, to just be in the ring with somebody new. Otherwise, getting to be a part of the top story like I am now with SmackDown and with Roman Reigns, who's like reinvented himself and the new attitude, and Heyman by his side, and Jey Uso. That's probably my favorite part of the story is Jey Uso's involved, and he's another guy that I never really got to do much with, and he's really good. And now I get to do stuff with him and be like, just inspired by that, the new stuff, the creatively it's fulfilling to do that. But the prospect of possibly winning the WWE Championship, which I haven't done yet, or winning the tag team titles, which I haven't done yet, or getting the Universal title back and hopefully having a run that I feel is up to my standards, which isn't necessarily what happened the first time. All those things are obviously things that help me keep me going. And beyond that, I just love I love creating memorable moments. So that's really what I aim to do every time, and when I'm given that opportunity, I really try to make the best of it. So all those factors have a lot to do with me just not taking things for granted and always trying to stay stay as focused as I can on doing good stuff on television, even if I've been doing it for a while and have accomplished a lot, of things that people would love to accomplish in their career. I'm lucky to have gotten to do a lot of those things.
I obviously share with many fans the disappointment that you were not the new Mountie. But the other thing I wanted to ask you about was you did the storyline with Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon in 2017, and you got to do the headbutt storyline with him. And how do you feel kind of being almost the last person that did a storyline with Vince, like a proper storyline that he was involved in?
Yeah, that was really cool. I wish it would have led to more, honestly. But who wouldn't feel that way? And I think it could have, and I think it almost did. I really think at one point there was a chance that it was going to be me and Sami Zayn against Shane and Vince at WrestleMania, which would have been incredible. But Vince, I remember one of the things he had told me was, I can't run WrestleMania and focus on a match at the same time. So he felt like his best position was to not be in the ring, but then also it was the perfect situation for Bryan's return. He got cleared medically and the storyline was already in progress. He was already so heavily involved in the storyline just because him and Shane were, running SmackDown together. And obviously that was an incredible thing to be a part of, Daniel's return, especially in that building where he won the title at WrestleMania 30. So, it was great. But it would have just been fun to keep that that story with Vince going, or have more interaction with him, because whether people want to admit it or not, to be in a story with Vince in any way, shape, or form, to be on television with Vince is, it helps as a star for the fans that are watching on TV, especially I'd say, this elusive casual audience that people talk about quite a bit. To see when they see a superstar in the ring with Vince McMahon, it immediately helps add credibility to that person.